because people are coming in fast and furious. So, Adam, you want to help me with this next little bit?
Absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got a lot of stuff to announce tonight. Introducing what we're calling our Vanguard recognition. I'm a big fan of recognition. At 58 years of age, it's very rare that I get a pat on the back. But everybody on this call, you should reach around, pat yourself on the back tonight, because it's been a humdinger of the last few days. So we have some things that we are announcing tonight as far as recognition going forward. We're saying qualify now and belong forever. This is this beautiful little window in time. It's a window where none of us are sleeping full 8 hours these days here in the office. And if people were busyness, this office would be China right now. It's very busy. But we're going to announce these two forms of recognition for those folks who are part of our pioneering efforts here in the earliest stages. Sometimes companies will say, do you have a period of time, like a founder's period of time, where people get recognized for like their pathfinding efforts? This is it. First one is what we're calling the Oliabo Collective, the 2025 Collective. We're saying Oliabo's collective greatness, and everybody on this line can be recognized in this. I will tell Adam, maybe you can help me out. Here are the qualifications for the Oliabo Collective.
So the Oliabo Collective qualifications are: be one of the first 2,025 people to join Oliabo. So congratulations to all of you on this call who are already in the Oliabo system. You've already hit qualification number 1. Number 2, place an order the week product is available to secure your spot. And done. Spots without an order will be relinquished to the next eligible representative. And membership perks, forever recognition. You're forever recognized as one of the founding members of this company, someone who was here from the beginning.
So, Adam, if we end up, let's say, once we hit 2,025 people, there's a little clue in this. We have not hit 2,025 people yet. Okay. But let's say, Adam, we hit our 2,025 people and we end up at 250, but 25 people don't place an order the first week they can place an order. What happens?
Yeah. So that's the second part of the qualifications, is that you have to place an order the week product is available to secure your spot. So what that means is if you don't place an order, your spot is removed from the 2025, and whoever was number 2026 is now moved in to the qualifications of the collective group. So you want to make sure you're doing both of those qualifications. Again, number 1, be one of the first 2,025 people to join Oliabo. Number 2, make sure you're placing an order the week product is available to secure your spot.
Thank you, Adam. The second one that we announced was the Oliabo Club Grand. Grand, meaning 1,000, like a grand, you get it? The M, okay, somebody in the office today, who shall remain nameless, said, hey, why is there M, but it's called Club Grand? I'm like, because in the Roman numerical system, M is 1,000. So that's the way we remember it, okay? Club Grand. Also, for those of you nerds out there, I love the fact that my mom's hometown is just 20 minutes from Venice, and that's the Grand Canal, huh? The Grand Canal, Venice. All right.
Hey, Gord, can I jump in here? This is Joe.
Yes, sure, Joe.
There was a bunch of questions going through, and I just want to say when Adam was talking about placing the order, just a reminder, everyone, and someone's bound to say this tonight, but since it's the discussion, the orders will be next month. Maybe you could address that, Gord, because they were saying, how can I place my order? I'm sure other people have that same question. Product will be available. We'll be opening up for orders next month. So maybe you just want to address that, because I'm sure people want to put their order in right now. You know what I mean? Which is great. Thank you.
I'll touch on that real quick. Yeah, so just quick reminder that we'll be opening the pre-order period when it looks like product is about 30 days out from shipping. So right now, we're looking at product probably being ready to ship towards the end of November. So aiming for a potential pre-order period towards the end of October. That could slip a week or so into early November, but that's still the timeline that we're working towards. So pre-order period is when you'd be able to first start making your orders. And we're aiming for end of October, early November for that, so that then we can be shipping product hopefully by end of November with the current manufacturing timeline.
And there is a product announcement coming up very shortly. Okay. By the way, all these numbers that we're throwing out, you don't have to remember them all. This is going to be available afterwards. But I do have, if people like numbers, we're starting with a lot of numbers here. And for those people that are
We're gonna
pregnant,
go through qualification.
oh yeah, because somebody interrupted me,
Yeah.
my brother, my little brother. Go ahead, Adam.
Yeah, so for the Club Grand, qualifications will be number one, be one of the original 1,000 people to join Oliabo. So our first 1,000 individuals that were put into the system, their first qualification they've already made, right? Second qualification, you need to sign up for subscription for your product to lock in your spot. So out of those first 1,000 individuals, there has to be at least, well, it could even go beyond that. To Gordon's point just a minute ago, it could go beyond 1,000 because the next spot talks about spots without a subscription will be relinquished to the next eligible representative. So what does that mean? So if you have, let's say, 1,000 individuals, and let's say 10 of those do not do a subscription, we're going to look for 10 moving upward from 1,000 to find and fill those spots so that we get to a total group of 1,000 people for the Club Grand. Again, membership perks. This is something you're going to be able to brag about forever.
Should we show these and maybe we talk about
Yeah.
the Forever brand
Yeah.
discussion?
Absolutely. So these are going to be two different branding items that you're going to be able to qualify for. Again, if you're within the first 2025, you're going to get the 2025 collective, and these are going to come in different shapes and forms. We're still putting together what those are going to look like, but some of the pieces, just to give you some teasers, these might be some things that we put together at events. These might be that we're sending out frames that you guys can share with your picture on Facebook. It might be a background that you're able to put your name and your picture on and share on Facebook. So these are going to be recognition pieces that you guys will be able to share with all of your friends and family throughout social media and get recognized once again from them. But also the Club Grand, same thing. So for those 1,000 members, we're going to be doing some of those key aspects as well to make sure we're giving you guys the respect that you deserve.
Excellent. Hey, can I ask a question, Adam, leading the witness? Could I, if I was listening to this call tonight and signed up, and could I possibly be in the Club Grand and the Oliabo Collective?
Yeah, so technically you would be able to qualify for both of these.
Yeah.
Because if you're part of the first 1,000 group and you get on subscription, you've already hit the qualifications for the 2025 collective as well, right? Because the qualifications for that one were that you were in the first 2025 to sign up in the system and that you have an order. Your subscription's already going to take care of that. So you would qualify for both of these.
Excellent. Thank you, young Adam. By the way, these little icons, you're going to see a lot of these in the future. This is our forever recognition. Okay. Anybody that saw I was putting some stuff on Instagram. I went and saw Paul McCartney with my family during their fall break last weekend. And so he looked out at someone gives a little love for Paul. That's good. At one point he stopped the plane and he said, "Hey, can I see that sign?" And somebody held up a sign and he said, "You came and saw me at Shea Stadium," which would have been 1966 or something. And they showed the lady in the crowd and she just started crying and she had a sign, "I was there at Shea Stadium." I'm like, that's great recognition, man. I'm like, way to go. You're at Shea Stadium and you're in Las Vegas 2025. That's a pretty big deal. So I think part of these little things that we're trying to do is recognize folks that are part of our pioneering efforts. When you are, when you say, you know what, not just Ray Heron, Club Grand member, Oliabo Club Grand member, also a member of the Oliabo Collective. And these are things that will establish the fact that you were part of the pioneering efforts in the earliest stages.